Hey everyone, welcome to Forestry Friday. And there's Bear running around. I have to give him some food again this week. Does pretty good on one bowl a week, I'd say, eh? He's a good pup. Alright, so this week we don't actually have, oh well, our forestry tractor's in there, our stump grinder. But we don't have anything in the workshop this week because none of it'll fit. We're done with the little equipment. So what we got this week, I'm just going to show you some red machines that we've got piled up here. In the big dash modding shed. Pull through. As you can see here, we got quite a red shed this week. We got all, well, it'll probably be the next couple weeks. We got all the Komatsu forestry equipment. This is base game right here. These two machines are base game machines. It's the 875 forwarder. And we got the 931 XC processor harvester. So what we're going to do today, base game harvester. On the other side behind me here, we got some modded machines. We got a clam bunk there, and we got another modded forwarder. They'll be coming up in the next few weeks. We got a couple of trucks over there we're going to show you too. So we're going to jump in this Komatsu forester, and we're going to go cut us down a tree or two. Now, this is a great machine. It is got lots of power, lots of capabilities, and this is just the base game machine. We're going to show you, and there's my help window again. Okay, so again, same as all the rest. When you turn the machine on, if you have the auto on, the auto start on and off there, you start your machine up. The little screen will come up inside, and then you got to turn your harvester head on. L1 and square. Now this one again, L1 and the right stick. Put your whole arm up and down. L1, right stick. L1, right stick. L1, oh sorry, R1, right stick. R1, right stick. L1, R1, oh. L1, R1, right stick. Turns your machine. Unfortunately, this is the in-game machine, and it will not tilt the head for the processing. It won't lay sideways, so that you can pick them up off the ground, but that's alright. We are gonna, once again, here's a trick for everybody. When you want to cut a tree like this, always make sure, oh, I want to get a good camera angle for everybody. I guess in-game is kind of the best one, isn't it? Or in-cab. So, what I'm going to suggest, oh, I clicked the button again. What I always say to do is to go to, if I want the tree to fall right, I go to the left side of the tree. You got to make sure that you have those grabs around the tree. I want the tree to fall to my right so that it don't fall into our building. So we have it on the left side of the tree. The tree will fall this way, and we can process the pile here. Now, when you've got it in the right spot, L1 and X, as you can see up in the help menu, will cut. And then you raise the arm up with L1 and right stick, and then swing. And it should drop. Now you see that didn't fall quite right, but it will fall. Then all you got to do is make sure you bring it to a nice spot. We're gonna, I guess, go to this side because it doesn't like that side. Now up in the help center there, you can see that it's got change cut length. And if you go to the in-cab view, you can see right there on that screen, it's going to change. That 100 is going to change. Now it's 2. And if you check up in the help menu, now we're at 2 meters. And that will go all the way to 8 meters, I think. Yes, 8 meters. So we're gonna cut this at 6 meter, or we're gonna cut this at a 5 meter length, I think. That's what that forwarder takes. So we're gonna cut. Now this is L1 and X to cut. And it will cut at 2 length, and then the log will fall. Now, you always want to try and make sure that you can keep your pile as tight together as you can. Nice and tight piles make for easy picking up. See? Beautiful pile of logs. Not too straight, I guess, but you can use the forwarder or the processor to do stuff like this and just tighten up your pile a little. If you're slow and steady, that's the biggest thing to the forestry. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle wins. The rabbit doesn't. Now, one of the great things about this machine too is it's very big, and it'll go through rough terrain with no problem at all. Oh man, we've cut all of our trees down. That was the last tree in our little work zone. I guess we're gonna have to expand the work zone. Alright, we're just gonna take one quick break. Okay, everybody, we're back now. We got a few more trees in an area to take out now. I like keeping the grass and stuff out of the way just so it's easier to show everybody. Obviously, you're not going to have that in the game, so you have to deal with that as is. Now, we're going to want to get this tree cut here too. Hopefully this one will fall correctly. So, like I said, we bring it over. I want it to fall straight back there. So we're going to bring it here. It says cut. Raise it up, L1, and right stick, and it falls. It's really not liking the trees here on dark forest though. So we cut. And we cut. And we cut. We try to keep our piles nice and neat. Now, as you can tell, I am kind of just moving the head a little bit to keep that pile nice and straight and tight together as best I can. And that's all you need to do too. This takes it doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes a lot of practice. You'd be surprised how fast you can become really good in this machine. Now you see that worked out perfect there. That was the way I wanted to do it from the beginning. Now I'll mess up the piling, I bet. I just brought it in a little bit to me. And perfect. Now what we're gonna do? Hey everyone, sorry we have to cut her a little short here, so we're just gonna do the processor this week, and next week we'll showcase this forwarder right here. Hope you all enjoyed Forestry Friday this week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good week.